I would ask a finance manager in an interview is really to demonstrate an instance where you've added real value to the bottom line after spotting an opportunity to contribute to the business. Again, it's looking for evidence of going above and beyond and just working with a level of autonomy and flexibility in their role.
If anybody I've interviewed is watching this, they'll know what this question is, because I ask this in all my interviews, which is basically, what is the difference between margin and markup? What I'm looking for in terms of the answer is clear evidence that they understand the difference as the candidate, and also that they can communicate that difference, because it's amazing in organizations how many people don't understand that difference and how important it is.
My number one question would be, why do you think that your skills and experience will add value to my organization? And what evidence do you have to think this?
My question would be this. You are processing a senior manager's expenses and notice that they are claiming for a meal for 4 on a Saturday night. What would you do? With this question, I'm looking for the ability to demonstrate integrity, discretion, and tact in handling a potentially difficult situation for both the senior manager and the finance manager.
The question I normally ask at the end of an interview is to ask the individual, well, if you were in Dragon's Den and you were pitching yourself to me, and I'm one of the lucky dragons, what is your 30-second pitch as to why you're the best person for the role? And it's a real free-form question, and it's designed to try and understand how the candidate will articulate themselves and how they can summarize the key learnings from the interview. So it's a great opportunity for them to land some important points as to their skill set. And then, sometimes it does actually tease out perhaps some characteristics that might not have been discussed in the interview.
Give me an example of how you identified and then resolved a dispute. What I'd be looking for there is a clarity on description, clarity and description on how that particular issue was resolved.
So I would always ask any candidate the same question. I have quite a relaxed interview process, and the reason for that is I'm trying to understand more about your knowledge bank, what your personality is like, and a little bit more about how you tick as an individual. So I always ask the same question, being, tell me one thing that's interesting about you that is not on your CV, and then explain to me why you've told me that piece of information.
The question would be, give me an example of where month-end has gone wrong due to an issue with the team or system, and how did you fix this? In the answer, I'd be looking for things can go awry. It tells me where the person has experienced things going wrong, and they can give 1 or 2 examples, and importantly, how they found a solution.